Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go here on Monday night. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right to the air. It's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Gain there of 21. 1st down, Philadelphia.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Hurts working in the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And that will get him back on schedule. Good pickup of 7, sets up 3rd and 3.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. 73.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
They'll run with the rookie, drafted in the 3rd round. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here comes Smith on the return. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10.
63, 63, 63.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
No touch. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
No touch it. No touch it.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Good. Check. No touch.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. 3rd and a yard.
Great, set. Delta.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Crowd left Yeti. Delta.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Great, set. Delta.
They're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Yeti. Delta.
Throwing is Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. So we've played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Great, set. Hey! Delta.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make the better decisions here in the second half.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10.
Tiger Hornet.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down. This brought in out past the 20. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down. Man in motion is Brown. Try the jet sweep heading right. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
He had plenty of juice coming across to get the ball, Mike, but he hit a whole new gear after he secured it and began getting vertical. By comparison, it looked like a lot of the defenders who had a shot at him were a little flat-footed and ended up getting burned for a big gain.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Eagles. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's Goff. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Nolan Smith makes the tackle. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line.
Great, set.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
Great, set. Go silver, ready? Delta.
Now Hurts. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. First and 10.
Ric Flair.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. He gets free. The 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down to keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The Lions call their first timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. They'll come up now for second down and 4. On play action, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. It's a gain of 49. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Goff to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. To throw is Goff. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Here comes Blake Groupie for this field goal try. No issues there. This one is good. So we have hit halftime here on a Monday night as we get you down to Florida, Orlando specifically. For the coaches, Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL? And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Into the secondary at the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Super one.
Right back to him on 1st down. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks Great job here, taking him down for a loss.
On second down, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Moore going in motion. Goff to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. A run up the middle with Barkley. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
You have to wonder if next time, does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play? It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Hey, 73, 73.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. First reception for the man who enters the week as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. This one, good for a first down.
63, 63. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Crowd left Yanni. Hey.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better feel for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
Here's Barkley. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. Second and goal. Second and goal.
Great, set.
Man in motion is Brown. Try to run it to the right on this jet sweep. And he keeps the legs moving, able to get it down inside the 5. 3rd and goal.
Great. Set. Hey. Hey, Silver. No touch.
Now Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
17.
Now Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. They'll turn and hand this one off. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be taken down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more Monday Night Football after this. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Hey, Mike, you know the best time to pick up first downs is? On first downs. Don't wait for 3rd down. We see it here. 3 plays in a row, 3 first downs on chunk plays, and this offense is rolling.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Yes, sir.
Now a give up the middle. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Open man, right side, he's got it. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. Give him 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Blood.
Here's Gibbs. Trying to create some space, but will not find much. He'll get a yard. They'll mark it at the 3. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. One more time. They try Gibbs. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Throwing here is Goff. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game is tied. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Silver, set. Crowd left, Yanni.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete, but there's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Great, set.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty.
Hey, 73.
Man in motion is Smith. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff to throw on 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. He'll go right back to Laporta. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a 1st down.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Goff. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just that little extra second you allow your wide receiver to continue to work open by the ability to move the pocket. Buy time with your feet.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard it.
Now, 2nd and inches. They'll drop to throw. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder. A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Big play in the game right here. It's 3rd down.
73, 73. 63, 63, 63. No touch.
Again, Hurts. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
Great, set.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Lions have got it.
And the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game.
We're good.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down. From the gun, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to be fourth down. Here's the Lions punt team now, as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game. And they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball. And let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Man in motion is Smith. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Here's a big one. This third down.
Tiger Hornet. Delta.
Hurts again. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Low Silver, ready? Delta.
He'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. And that's going to be intercepted. Inside the 40. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself trailing, less than 2 minutes remain. You're just taking some chances. In this case, the chances backfire, and the other team's able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. From Philadelphia, good night.